Hello, good morning. Today is Sunday, February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. And this is the 45th chapter of the book of Genesis. It's appropriate that it's Valentine's Day because Joseph, the son of Jacob Israel, his heart is filled with love and dismay and confusion, and I don't know what else, but it's definitely love. Where we left off was Joseph had his steward frame Benjamin for stealing a cup so that Benjamin would be returned to him. And they all came back. And Judah is pleading with Joseph, let me return to my father with my brother Benjamin, because he will surely die. Explaining that Joseph, his other son, was already dead, and that he would be relieved of his other son, and it would just break his heart. So Joseph could no longer contain himself. He sends every Egyptian away from the room so that he's alone with the brothers. And he says, I am Joseph. Is my father still alive? But his brothers could not answer him, so dismayed they were at his presence. It's sinking in, right? Then Joseph said to his brothers, come closer to me. And they came closer, and he said, I am your brother Joseph, whom you sold into Egypt. But he's like, don't be distressed, because this was a good thing. You hadn't sold me into Egypt, I wouldn't be the leader of all this. I wouldn't have saved all these people. God has blessed me through this whole process. You put me in a pit, and you think it's the worst day of my life, but it actually was the first day of the new beginning. And it was a good thing. Good thing. So he's like, okay, we're done with this ruse. Go back to my father. Tell him I'm alive. Tell him I'm head of everything in Egypt. Tell him I'm saving everyone. And move to the land of Goshen. Move to the land I am giving to you, so that you can be near me, and your children can be near me, and your children's children can be near me, and we can be together, and we can be a family again. It's like a wave of forgiveness washed over them from Joseph. Then he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and wept. And they wept together. And he kissed all his brothers and wept upon them. And after that, his brothers talked with him. There's this reunion. There's this truth telling. There's finally the veil has been lifted. The disguise has come off. It is I, your brother Joseph, whom you sold into slavery. But don't be distressed by my presence. This is good. What you did, while it was wrong and it hurt me, it ended up being for good. Joseph can see that. What a big person he is, right? He gives all these things to his brothers for their journey, and he gives even more to Benjamin because he loves Benjamin so much. And then he sent them on their way, told them to do not quarrel, because they were kind of probably like quarreling amongst themselves, because, Reuben says, I told you. Anyway, they went and they told their father all about Joseph is alive, and he's well, and he is a ruler over all the land of Egypt. I mean, they were worried about him having a heart attack. He might even have had a heart attack then. But it's so nice for the brothers to be able to go home and tell their father these good things. Good things. And Israel said, enough. My son Joseph is still alive. I must go and see him before I die. So that's where the chapter ends. But we get the picture that this is going to be a happy ending. It is going to be a happy ending. The brothers, collectively haven't done what was right exactly in the sight of the Lord, but they've still been blessed. And Joseph loves them and forgave them. And it's the 45th chapter of Genesis is a loving chapter. It's about the love of brothers, weeping and embracing one another and talking. and forgiving. And so on this Valentine's Day, I want you to think about that kind of love, the kind of love that starts with forgiveness and understanding and just being glad to be in each other's presence. Because we know in our pandemic that we can't always be in each other's presence. So I hope that you will carry this message of love with you today. God bless you.